to this Friday, March the 2nd edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young, joined as always by the King of Controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, how are you?
Hey, Friday, how are you?
You're tipping him back a little earlier at the bar in this Friday morning, aren't you?
I know, it's a long early in the morning. It's about 1 o'clock or so, yeah.
No, it's 9 in the morning. That's when we launched this show there, Smoody.
Oh, shit, yeah. I done some breakfast early.
Let's start this thing off by recapping Smackdown live. I start off with John Cena coming out and saying he don't really know what he's doing with this, he's not sure what he's doing on his road to WrestleMania. Everything failed on Monday, the Elimination Chamber, yada yada. Shane McMahon, and he comes on, he wants to be in the Fatal 5-Way that's taking place at Fastlane. Shane McMahon says you gotta earn it. John Cena says yeah. Daniel Bryan comes out. He agrees. They make it. It's him versus AJ Styles. He wins. It's a six-pack challenge at Fastlane. Baron Corbin gets a win over Sami Zayn. Ruby Riott gets a win over Naomi. New Day come out, talk about being the tag team or wanting to be the tag team champions. New Day, very good job. They go back and forth. Tony, how convinced are you that the New Day are going to be tag team champions?
Well, New Day's got to pick up a big victory at WrestleMania because they just. It's not
at WrestleMania. It's at Fastlane.
I'm sorry, Fastlane. They got to pick up a huge victory at Fastlane because they got to prove that they can be a legit tag team with the Usos running as a tag team. Because you got that, you got.
Where do the Bludgeon Brothers fit in? Where do the Bludgeon Brothers fit in all this?
I'd probably fit them in a WrestleMania in that tag team match. You got the Fashion Police. You got a lot of tag teams in there too.
Nakamura defeats Aiden English, and then John Cena defeats AJ Styles. Tony, we have a six-pack challenge. Your thoughts?
First time on a pay-per-view in 8 years that we've had a six-pack challenge.
How do you think it's going to, like, John Cena, like, I heard rumors the last couple of days, Rey Mysterio's going to be John Cena's opponent.
Well, that's what one of the rumors are saying. They're saying also The Undertaker could not wrestle, but it's weird, but I'm just thinking that it's going to be a weird six-pack challenge because it's been 8 years since the last six-pack challenge in Chicago, and there's been two other six-pack challenges, but it's going to be a nice challenge. But remember, AJ's got to do is it's an elimination match, but he's got to survive to be champion. One pinfall wins it.
Indeed. And quickly, mixed match challenge. Miz and Asuka defeat Finn Balor and Sasha Banks. They advance. 205 Live. Cedric Alexander defeats TJP. Roderick Strong defeats Kalisto in the Cruiserweight title tournament, which will conclude at WrestleMania. We're taking time out. When we come back, we're going to recap Ring of Honor and NXT. That's next on the Ringside Report. Welcome back here to the Ringside Report for this Friday, March the 2nd. Tony, do you believe it's March already?
I can't believe it. Already we got, 4 weeks to WrestleMania? 4 or 5 weeks to WrestleMania.
We have 15 shows left.
Oh my God, it's gonna get interesting in about 24 days when we have that other show beginning.
Yes, we'll be doing a promo for that, or your promo for you folks that don't know. We'll talk about it. But of course, Ringside Report. Northside, Southside podcast.
Do we have any more one more vacation round? That we get a week off for Ringside Report?
We will get off the week of March 19th, the week after Fastlane.
Okay, so 2 days after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, well, we'd be off anyway. It's Saturday, Tony. You're not even Irish, are you?
Yeah, I am. Kind of, a little bit.
Well, look at that. I'm not. I'll just have some corned beef and cabbage. Anyway,
I like the corned beef. Lay off the cabbage.
Oh, okay, let's recap Ring of Honor and NXT. We got Bully Ray comes out and says he is now the enforcer of Ring of Honor. He says, you know what? I'm going to be the enforcer. We're going to have good wrestling. That's what we're here for. Young Bucks defeat Scorpio Sky and Kazarian. And then your main event for the Ring of Honor television title, Tony, Kenny King defeats Silas Young. He is your new TV champion. Does this mean Silas Young, the Bruiser, and Brian, whatever his partner's name is, do you think they're going after the six-man tag titles?
No, they already announced the six-man tag team titles, but I think that Silas Young's going to get a rematch against Kenny King for the title.
Do you think that's going to be at the 16th anniversary a week from today?
Yeah, because they already got the 6-man tag ready for on the ring.
They already. Who are they facing?
I think I have to look up. Hold on.
Well, no, it's okay, Tony. It's okay. We'll figure that out next week. Anyway, let's shift gears now to NXT. Velveteen Dream gets a win over Tyler Bate. Adam Cole gets a victory. Shayna Baszler gets a win over Kairi Sane. And then Andreas Cien Almas comes out. He starts talking. He's the world champion. Da-da-da. Well, then Aleister Black interrupts him, but then gets attacked by Killian Dane. It looks like we still don't have a main event yet for TakeOver New Orleans. Tony, your thoughts?
It's going to be an interesting takeover because you got some matches, you got some good times on the line, but I think Ciampa is going to possibly could get the world title shot. Now with Gargano gone and Almas defending against Aleister Black, I think Aleister Black might regain the world championship.
All right, we'll see what'll happen. Of course, we'll be there live at the the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans on Friday. Saturday, April the 7th.
Yes.
Easy for me. Okay, we're going to take a time out when we come back. It's time to unveil Ringside Report moment number 8. What is it? It was a Ringside Report first. We'll be back. Guys, we're back!
What do you mean we're back? Ringside Report still going on.
But we need something to do when Ringside Report's done on April 13th. What do you got? What do you got in mind, Stoney?
Oh, a North Side versus South Side thing.
So you're telling me we should do a podcast beginning on March 26th where I cover the Cubs and you cover the White Sox?
I cover the White Sox, you cover the Cubs.
Well, I think that's great. March 26th on Spreaker and Facebook. Be there. You saw the promo right there, folks. It's the Northside Southside podcast beginning March the 26th. Tony, you're talking all White Sox. I got to talk all Cubs. The Cubs just beat the White Sox on Tuesday, but that didn't count. But nonetheless, should be exciting. Are you studying your White Sox knowledge for March 26th?
I am, and we are going to be off, I believe, Easter Sunday. I don't think we'll get to recap a weekend. Do we recap weekend games?
Well, on Monday. We're only Monday through Friday.
Well, Easter Sunday we're going to have an Easter celebration.
And we'll be taking the show on the road, too, because we're going to be in New Orleans, so we're going to have to cover it while we're in New Orleans.
It's going to be interesting. April 9th, the day after WrestleMania, where we get our fill after WrestleMania. Our voices are going to be gone after WrestleMania, screaming our heads off. Then April 9th, the Cubs home opener against Pittsburgh. Oh, it's going to be so sweet.
And I found a Cubs bar in New Orleans, so that's what we're going to be watching the game. But anyway, it's time for Ringside Report moment number 8, ladies and gentlemen. It was a first. Talk about WrestleMania. It was Ringside Report's first ever WrestleMania. Myself and Brandon went to the first one at the Levi Stadium in San Jose, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Ringside Report moment number 8 is Ringside Report's first WrestleMania.
Preaching this all my life, right, bro? Out the windows. Watch out. Here we go. City of Dreams.
From the San Jose Airport Garden Hotel in San Jose, California, this is the WrestleMania warm-up. I am Ryan Yannishatis, joined by
Brandon McGrath, and joined on the phone today from Illinois and Johnsburg is Anthony Smoot.
Tony, how's the weather there?
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold here too. Or no, it's not. It's hot here.
It's hot here. It's about 80.
It's 80. It's bacon. But let's Tony.
Okay.
So, Brandon, we're about to go in the Elimination Chamber.
Are you excited?
Are you?
Yeah.
It's with the primetime players.
The prime time. Please. Curtis on the hill. Titans on the hill. She's there for life.
No.
She's terrible.
can't.
Brie Bella's a lot better wrestler.
She's better. She's working with Brian. I'm sure Brian's helping her work out.
I'm having a heart attack.
Be serious.
I'm having a heart attack. Ladies and gentlemen, he's talking about my wives here.
Oh, man. He's going down.
I'm going down. What a count.
He's like Fred Sanford.
I'd make a joke, but... Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
You go with
From Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara. This is the WrestleMania wrap-up. Usually we're doing this from the hotel, or usually we're doing this from something else. Brandon, we're doing this from Levi Stadium.
Yeah, it is. We're doing Levi Stadium.
Tony, you weren't there, but it was still an unbelievable experience. It was an unbelievable experience. WrestleMania inside in Levi Stadium in California. What a history-making weekend for Ringside Report.
Yeah, what a historic weekend for WWE Wrestling. You got to live your childhood dream. You got to see the end of against DX. You got to see everything, and of course, Brandon with his comment.
And imagine how full circle it's come to this year's WrestleMania, Tony. Our first WrestleMania, Ronda Rousey shows up, and now this year she's going to be wrestling. Then the main event that year, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, never finished. This year, going to happen again. Comes full circle from the Ringside Report's first WrestleMania to their last.
Yeah, it's going to be historic, and maybe we'll see a Kevin Nash Scott Hall sighting.
Hey, yo. We'll see, folks, but everyone have a great weekend. I'm off to Sebastian Maniscalco at the Chicago Theater. Never been there, so I'm excited to go. That's tonight. Tomorrow, I don't have anything. Sunday's SSW. Hope to see everyone there. We'll be back here Monday where we're going to recap Impact, preview Raw, and SmackDown. Tony, have a good weekend. Behave yourself.
All right, I'll see you in Wisconsin Sunday night.
Are you for sure coming? Is that official?
I am coming. I have got the day off, but I'll see you Sunday night.
That is our final SSW post show, and that'll be on Wednesday's episode.
Oh, that's going to be emotional.
And well, for the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Youngton. Have a good weekend, and thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.